Yo, what's up, boys? Stoic Tang with another YouTube video. And, we are just so locked in as people trying to elevate our lives, as people trying to get better every single day, physically, mentally, spiritually, get closer and in tune with God, being grateful, being thankful, taking each day for what it is, and making sure that we make the best out of each day. But the truth is, no matter how hard we work, we can work harder. No matter what we're doing, what we think we're doing, how much we're progressing, we can do better. We can be more disciplined. We can have less distractions. We can be more locked in. And I'm not saying your life has to be all about locking in, all about that dream, all about that goal, all about being better, all about self-improvement. But it is for me. I don't know if you're the same as me. I don't know if you think about life that way. I don't know if you really just want it as bad as you want to breathe, as bad as you want to sacrifice everything you have just to get exactly what you want. Some things in this life are not meant for you to enjoy. Parties, I'm good with that. I'm off that. Drinks, I'm off that. Smoking, I'm off that. Pointless conversations with the opposite gender, I'm off that. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Because I know how it feels like to really waste my time with somebody that could care less about me, So, what I think about on the day-to-day basis sometimes varies, We have different experiences. We think about different things sometimes on each part of our day. And some days we're more in the zone, as we can say. Or some days we're a little bit loose. We want to let loose. We want to be calm. We want to just feel the vibes, feel the energy, feel the vitamins from the sun. It all comes down to that. But we can absolutely be better. Which is why I want to introduce to you the phase. This phase is the chapter where you literally lock in. Not literally. You just lock in. Locking in isn't hard. The thing that's hard is staying locked in consistently. Because you can say you're locked in for 1 hour for sure, right? I'm so zoned in right now. I'm locked in. But the next day you wake up. Guess what? You're back to doing what you're back to doing. You forget all about your locked in mindset. Right? So, locking in isn't only one day. It's a lifestyle. It's how you carry yourself. It's discipline. You're locked in because you need that thing. But you never need something in this life. Really. The more you need something, the more you want something, the harder it is for you to reach. That's the truth. But if you don't think about the thing that you want to achieve, and you still put in that hard work, eventually one day you will achieve that thing. So don't think about the expected result, the outcome. Rather, think about the actual process to getting there. The actual process of improving every single day by being locked in. And that's going to get you really, really far in this life. It's literally sacrificing the little things. Some of the little things, or even some of the big things to some people, must be sacrificed. Validation must be sacrificed. external pleasures must be sacrificed. You're not gonna achieve something great without having sacrifice or without suffering. There's no possible way you can achieve something great without giving something first, without losing your mind a little bit, without being so obsessed that you cannot live a day, an extra rest day, an extra cheat day. Ooh. You know, people who work hard, when they have a day to rest, they're thinking, oh, I'm not working hard enough. When they're working as hard as they physically can, when they're finished, they think to themselves, I am not working hard enough. I should be working harder than that. I could have went harder on that workout. I could have studied longer. I could have done better on that test. That's your inner mentality. And sometimes people like to call that overthinking. Like, okay, I'm overthinking. I'm thinking about all the possible scenarios in my head previously before something actually happens, right? Overthinking is just a person who is a little bit more intellectual. You think about something before it happens because it's not necessarily about worrying, because some people can overthink and not worry about it. For me, as an example, I can overthink about something. I can have like 1,000 thoughts about going to one particular direction of my life or a particular direction of what I'm going to choose to do. But I don't worry about it. Some people do worry about it though, and that's a serious mental health problem or something that they can't control. And you might need help for that, but it's okay. But for what I'm talking about right now, overthinking is actually a gift. Because the more you overthink, the more things you expect. And what does that mean? The more things you expect, that means you don't really expect the unexpected because you already expected it. You know what I mean? You already thought about the possible outcomes in your brain. Therefore, it's not an unexpected outcome. You've already thought it. I already knew this was going to happen. I already thought about the one possible chance that this could happen. So I know what's going to happen. And that's circling back to the Stoic mentality. Once you think about something, you basically like let it down softly. And you won't be hurt as much. Your heart won't be damaged as much. You won't think too strongly about that outcome. It's all right. Oh, it happened. Oh, it happened. Oh, this happened. Oh, you know? And sometimes you might not get the result that you want, but you knew it was going to happen. So, oh, it happened. That's why you can implement not only having a good mentality, but overthinking in addition to a Stoic mentality, in addition to accepting things for what they are by already thinking it. So, even for good outcomes, you get an outcome that you like, that is exactly what you wanted, right? You're like, oh, I got this. That's when you can be more grateful for it. Because you thought about the worst. You thought about the worst outcome all the way down here, and you're like, I really don't want that outcome. But you get something, but you achieve something really great, and you're like, oh, I actually got this. Oh, okay. Clap for yourself, you know? Alhamdulillah. But sometimes it can go the opposite way. You could have the thing that you thought about that wasn't the particular goal, but no matter what you get, those are the cards that are played in your life. Those are the cards that God has put into your life. Sometimes we must let things happen, for God is teaching us something. An L is really a lesson in the long run. A W is a win. Keep that in your stack of books. Keep that in your brain. Oh, I won this one time. Oh, I got a lesson one time. I got an L, but it was a lesson. And I stacked all these W's. I stacked all these wins. Will I let one loss? Or would I let one lesson really push me down? No, I won't, because everything that you've ever experienced, that's ever happened in your life, is truly a lesson. A true lesson. We never learn truly from these lessons. We only learn from these lessons. These losses will only disappear once we learn from it. Or it will keep repeating again and again and again and again into your life. And you will never win unless you be grateful and thankful that God still has you on this earth. You must believe that God made you win for that reason, for one reason. You accepted the losses. You took the wins and became grateful for them. But you have to be grateful for every single day in this life, because some days we don't know if we're going to wake up. We don't know if our closest family will wake up. What will happen to us in 100 years? We do know what's going to happen in 100 years. So all I can say is that this video was meant for you to see and to be grateful that we still have a pulse, that we still can make something happen for ourselves, to accept everything for what it is. Because for God is the greatest planner. Allah or God is the greatest planner. Every single action, every single being, every single path, every single thing that's ever happened is for a reason. For you to learn, for your friends to learn, for your family to learn, for your closest friends to learn, for your partner to learn. It's all meant to happen the way it's supposed to happen. That's what I believe in. And hopefully, maybe, some of you guys believe in that too. But that's all I have today. And I'd like to thank you guys for watching my videos, So I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for my subscribers. Grateful for people just to be watching me, Thank you guys. Stoic Tang here. And let me know in the comments below if you want more videos about being grateful, about God, what kind of videos you're looking for, and if you're looking forward to me posting more consistently, because that's what I'm trying to do. Thank you guys. Peace out.